back with the banner Saga, rolling it up. I don't remember how the last little bit ended, but I'm tired right now. I've been up for quite a long time, and I just decided to jump on some banner Saga for a bit, just see what's going on. Alright, we took all of his shit. Alright, I guess we just hit up the gate. What we were going to do is check for the water passage. Wait for a second, our will be quick. Alright. YOLO. There's an achievement to not have let hurt any humans or giants, so I can try to set that up. Hey. Yeah, rest up, buddy. Ooh, 3 damage right off the bat. Yeah, you're an archer, you're gonna do some damage. Do this. Bloody flail. 4 attacks at 1 strength, your armor each. Screw it. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, what's she gonna do? Oh, they're ganging up on me, come on. This guy's losing some vitality. Same thing. Okay, so she's Ooh. Ooh, dirty. Alright, I don't have to worry about her too much right now. I'm gonna worry about this guy though. That guy is gonna move. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna kill her off with this guy, I think. Or this guy, whoever moved first. Okay. I'll try that. I don't think he's gonna get anywhere. Alright, so he moves next, I know that's for sure. We're gonna stonewall it for a little bit. Cause I think, oh, that's not good. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna kill her. Oh, not good. Not good. 5 damage is good though. Oh, oops. Did not mean to do that. Alright, this guy shouldn't get an attack off. Oh! To resist because I put him in the shield wall. I want to take this guy out for sure. Oh, I made the wrong move. Oh. 4 armor damage, holy crap. Actually... I mean, that guy just went, so we're gonna try this guy. Oh, I thought he just moved. Oh, so bad. Alright, kill him. Oh, goodbye. Alright. This chick is up. No, that's so bad. This guy? Kill him? Okay. So... I want to hit this guy up for sure. Oh, that deflect, that's so key. Walk around a little bit. Spreading the damage out, that's good, that's what I need to do. Just kill him. Then we'll go into pillage mode. Ooh, not play this very well. Yeah, fine. Because this guy is going to go next, so like, the more armor I can reduce, the better. Oh, that's a kill. Oh, we played it so poorly. Victory. A 7 renown, let's go. What in the depths are you doing? Letting ourselves in. I see that, I'm very impressed. But all those people you just let in here, dead. All those women and children with you, dead. And thanks for killing the only ones holding this place together, Scow. What are you talking about? The man orders his guards to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice. If I knew there were fighters and a Varl outside, I would have brought you in. I'm a kill. I'm in charge here. You heard about the chieftain? We heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh really? Think you mean hiding out in a grave? He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. What happened here? As soon as they heard Dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the short story anyway. At least 3 clans in here warring over turf and food, and the worst are the godforsaken Varl. He eyes Ivor and shrugs with exaggeration as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there. Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight. You've got your own Varl. That counts for something. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall. You fight for me and to take back Frostviller. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine, cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of the damned streets. Think carefully about what you want. We'll join you for now. Fend for ourselves inside Frostviller. We're not staying here on this side. for ourselves, I guess. You can feel Akil sizing you up on the spot, his hand hovering near his axe. He snorts through his nose, changing his mind. Good luck then, hope we don't meet again, fighting for the same scraps. With the gates closed, Akil and his men disappeared down dark alleys. Hope we know what we're doing, making it up as we go, Ivor. Little did they sleep. Chapter 3. Wow, so many. It's like, hello, would you like to make a bunch of hard decisions? Welcome to Chapter 2. Khan, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons, extra supplies too. You perk up, just now realizing Wagner has been talking to you. Since Wagner died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Hakan? I heard you. What were you saying? Sorry, just tired. Go on. I was saying the Varl we sent to Strand have returned. The governor gave us most of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor? Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property, a man named Eric. Eric? I met him. He seemed competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants Dredge crawling through the streets. We've put down every sly that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths, then. You're sure that wound has healed, Luden? I agree, enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse. They're right, Luden. Return to Strand. Go home. Luden makes his own decisions. Wagner is dead. There's no reason to stay. This is diplomacy. This is not giving a fuck. And this is passive aggressive as shit. Why aren't you the fabled dredge killers? How did you let them get this far south? We're not watchmen for the world. Watch your tone. If they're here, then something has gone wrong at Sklid, and you shouldn't be here. We would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some dredge. Luden turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering road's not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Luden won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Luden get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Hakan? Tell them to be cautious, no more losses. Tell them we cover the mountainside and dredge bodies. Tell them we don't stop until Skeld is retaken. Yeah. Glad to hear it. Give the word and we'll set off. Alright. Let's talk to this dude. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Varl listened. I knew that. I could use help there. The Skivenier leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Mager's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. What are you always putting down in that journal? I heard you were a terror in your day. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Journal. How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. You've got our banner and arboring for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes. The Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludens? Gods forbid. Ha! You relic the gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Oh, old habits, I suppose. Get some rest. Don't care about the other shit. I've hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me.